Welcome back, Ventura County. You're listening live to Girls on the Air. We are Real Women in Real Estate right here on KVTA 1590. I'm Karen Campbell.
I'm Janice Bristler.
And we have Andi Girl with us today. She is an inspirational speaker, an author, and a consciousness coach. So welcome. We're so glad to have you.
Thank you very much. I'm grateful to be here.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about what you do in your services that you provide to our community, because I know they're very essential and I've experienced them firsthand, so I'm so excited to bring you here today.
Thank you. I am grateful to be here. Yes, this has been on my long list of to be arriving in the show long before the Thomas Fire, for sure.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's been on my list, so thank you. I feel like this is like one of my bucket lists in the local area.
Awesome.
So this year is all about healing to the core in 2024, and it's the year of the light worker. And what I offer is as an energy therapist. I'm a teacher and practitioner of energy. I offer online courses, in-person sessions. I like to call it healing work. There's a 105-day meditation, like you mentioned, coming up. It starts on Tuesday. It's do it yourself. It's great for the corporation. If you've got a team, if you're looking to promote wellness for personal, business, whatever it is for you, it fits. It takes all 5 of the elements and it'll apply it into your cellular energy. A lot of people don't know how to start meditating. This is like the perfect way to do it. The next option I also have is the Rising Star Healing System, which is the other conversation that you mentioned a little earlier. The healing system that you mentioned a little earlier. And as an energy therapist, I am a teacher and practitioner of that. I travel around the world. I think it's probably the most beneficial thing a realtor can have. And I found that out once I became a teacher and practitioner. One of my clients became a client because she saw me go from being very, very sick. And then she saw me get better, and she's like, "What did you do?" And I said, "Oh, I did this thing called Rising Star, and now I'm a practitioner of it." She goes, "Let me try it." And I've known her forever. She's very well-to-do in Malibu, has houses all over the world. And she got her first session, and then she got a second session and a third session. And she says to me, "Can you do this on houses? Because if walls could talk, mine would cry."
Oh, that's interesting.
As a realtor, she says, I can walk into places and really sense the energy of a house. And you always talk about currency and motion. And I said, yeah. And she goes, well, this is really what that is. Can I give you the addresses, and every time I get a contract, will you do a healing on it? I don't need any more healings because I cried too much and I'm not a crier. So she wanted me to do. So from that point forward, I started doing all our contracts, measured results. Each session is 21 days, and every one of her contracts floated 21 days. By the 63rd day, they were gone. And that was during the recession. That was right at 2010 when things weren't shifting. Proof.
Wow, that's something. And so where do you do your classes here locally, or your meditation sessions, or where do you hold them at?
Well, the online sessions are great because I work with people all over the world, and you can receive the healing energetically. Energy therapy is exactly that. It's within your energy. And people will say, well, what is energy therapy? Like, I saw like a couple eye rolls, right? Like, you're like, oh, wait. So I always say energy is really spiritual energy. But what is spiritual energy? Spiritual energy is from crosses to crystals.
So we have 1 minute left.
Oh, yes.
And so I want to make sure that you tell people where they can find you and what phone number they can reach you at and learn more about you.
You can find me at Andi Girl, ANDI girl.com, Feed the Craving. And you can, what's my phone number? 805-232-HEAL.
Awesome.
805-232-5325.
Great. Well, it sounds like we're going to have you back because you have a lot to say.
Yes.
And we had a small
Time.
window of time.
It's a crazy day, yes.
So hopefully you enjoyed the show today. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next week.